Hi everyone. I wanted to be in touch, seeing as now my time here at Muswell was moving towards its end. It's nearly 15 years now. A really good 15 years, a positive 15 years for this community in terms of membership, in terms of what we are as a community. There's been a lot of change over 15 years, and I really truly believe that's been for the good and for the positive. And that Muswell Synagogue, you as a community, really stake a unique place and a positive and important place within the United Synagogue. There's a lot for us actually to teach other communities about community and about how we do community. And I think that would bode well for the United Synagogue. Maybe as a first thought, one of the things that's driven me is what I would call moderate orthodoxy. We often talk about different types of orthodoxy. There's a spectrum within orthodoxy. We talk often about modern orthodoxy, and I've always often identified myself as a modern orthodox, meaning that for me, halakha, Jewish law, is important as a guide for how I would want to live my life, but that also exists in the modern world, and that we don't have to be frightened by the modern world. And actually, there is a process of learning that orthodoxy can undertake by listening and by listening to modernity. Moderate orthodoxy, in a sense, means orthodoxy that's not an extreme orthodoxy. Moderate isn't my term. It's a term developed by a rabbi called Norman Lamb, who was the head of the Yeshiva University in New York for many years, the late Rabbi Norman Lamb. And he talks about centre and moderate orthodoxy, which looks, in a sense, for balance, which doesn't look to be extreme, which sometimes can be more to the right or to the left, more strict or more lenient. But on average, so to speak, even though we can't measure, it is in the centre. So this isn't a parav orthodoxy, a neutral, an orthodoxy that wants to sit always on the fence. It's an orthodoxy that sometimes will be more liberal and sometimes will be less liberal. And that's hard balance to get, but I think it's a really important a framing of orthodoxy which also understands context. For me, it was always important that even although I'm the rabbi, and in a sense leading a community that's orthodox, leading from the perspective of the Torah, I'm in a context. I'm relating to a community. I understand where they are, what their position is, what their relationship is to orthodoxy, to their Judaism, to their identity. That's hard to get 100% right, and there will be, I'm sure, times when I didn't get that right. But I think living within a sense of context as a rabbi, and then wanting to bring a community with you and develop the community, has been one of the guiding sort of lights of my time here. And I hope that's brought positive change to Muswell Hill. So that's moderate orthodoxy, which I think has a lot to be said for it. Bye.